Hey Scorpios, welcome to my channel. First and foremost, I'd like to say thank you. Sorry, I was turning down my music so I can make sure you guys have my full and undivided attention. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for spending time with me. If you watch any of my Pisces readings, I'll tell you, most videos, time is the most valuable currency to me, and the fact that you chose to spend your time with me means the world to me. So thank you so much for stopping by, even if it's just to say, hey, 5 minutes of your time is 5 minutes you could have been doing something else, but you choose to hang out with me instead. So, we're just gonna do a quick, I say quick, but you know what, I'm gonna be honest, my videos, they start off being about 30 minutes, and if it's juicy, we dig into it. But, my goal is for them not to be, like, crazy long videos. What Spirit has planned and what I have planned are two very different things, right? Alright, Scorpio, let's see what's going on with you guys. Let us see what you Scorpio needs to hear. Oh, I can't stand it in my cards, but that's okay. Alright, what is Scorpio? Messages for Scorpio today. Oh, also, so if you see me swipe like this, I'm doing this on my MacBook. It's just easier because if I have to edit anything, add in, remove anything like that, it's easier to do it. It's easier to do it on my computer versus like trying to put it on my phone and then transfer it over to. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time. So if you see me swipe, that's all I'm doing. It's just my screen goes out sometimes. And they're like not these cards. Okay, Pisces, Jesus. I apologize. I just got done doing a Pisces video. They actually don't want you guys to have these cards. I wanted to use these cards, but they're like, no. Where are they at? They're showing me my iridescent cards. There they are. Okay. So, Pisces, goddammit. Scorpio. Charge it to my head and not my heart, y'all. I started doing readings for Pisces, and so normally that's who I'm working with most of the time. So if I keep saying Pisces, charge it to my head and not my heart, maybe next time I'll put like a little sticky up here that says Scorpio to remind me. Alright, so they want you guys to have these cards. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, what's going on for Scorpio? Messages for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to hear today? Okay, so apparently, some of my little Scorpions, we need some motivation. I literally just heard motivation. Okay. 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 The Creator. Okay. Okay, we got power, self-love, and the Creator. Alright. Okay. Then at the bottom of the deck, what do we have? Strength. Yeah, what's going on with you guys? Talk to me. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Okay, Pisces, fuck. Scorpios. Scorpios. Alright. First and foremost, I need you guys to realize that you are a fucking powerhouse, right? The first card that came out for you guys was power. But what I'm getting is there's something going on about you standing out, and I'm hearing too much. Scorpios, you will never be too much. All right? To the right people, you'll never be too much, first and foremost. Scorpio moon. I'm a Pisces sun, Scorpio moon, Leo rising. So I can definitely relate. I'm full water signs. I'm muddying out that fire in me. But I will tell you the same thing I told Pisces. Scorpio, you were never made to fit in, right? And I'm telling you this. This is not a spirit thing. This isn't the cards. I mean, the cards are helping, don't get me wrong. Scorpios, I need you to look in the mirror, and everything that you, I don't want to say hate, because hate is such a strong word, but everything that you don't love about yourself, I need you to look in the mirror and say, this is the most beautiful part of me, right? Because initially, when you look at a peacock, I'm going to be honest, my roommate, she has a thing for peacocks. We're going to get on this in just a second. She has a thing for peacocks. No harm, no shade, no foul. I personally, I'm like, they're okay. I think in the face, peacocks are very ugly. But when they spread their fans, their tails, whatever, the colors in the tail, how do I explain that? The different variations of color and the details in their feathers, to me, is what makes them beautiful. It's not, just how they look. They have to put work into being beautiful, I guess, in my opinion. Whatever. But I say that because you guys got self-love with the peacock. No peacock looks the same. You will never find two peacocks that look identical, whether it be in the pattern on their tails, the patterns on their backs, or just in their faces themselves. No peacock will ever be the same. This is masculine, right? No, this is feminine energy. Give me a second. Your emotions. Okay. I need you also to allow yourself to receive love from yourself. Yeah, I need you to allow yourself. So the feminine, the triangle in the back. So if you ever see a triangle like this going up, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that is the sign for masculinity. And the sign like this represents the yoni, which is the sign for femininity. So your triangle in this picture is down, which is a feminine, it's feminine energy. And then to have the ocean or the water, I don't know if you guys are able to see that, but to have that water in the background, that's a lot of emotion, which tells me that this is something emotionally that you are cutting yourself off from. But they want you to know you have the power to open yourself up to this. Scorpios, all I can say is you're the creator. But I want you to see, it's weird. Okay, so through your self-love, right, I want you to see these little dots on the outside, right? Those dots, they're here as well on the creator. It starts with you. You are the creator, but you have to get through this period of self-love. And then afterwards, your power will shine, and that's when you are at the peak of your creativity. I hope that makes sense. I thought I was going to be using the same cards for you guys, and they're like, nope, they want different cards for you. And I had all these beautiful cards laid out, and they're like, pick some new ones. Remember that you guys are strong, right? I just want you guys to, don't forget, your roots go deep, but it's more than just, keep in mind, Scorpio rules the subconscious, right? These are, and please don't take this any type of way. Again, Scorpio moon, so I get it. I do the same thing. These are feelings. How do I say this? Okay, you know what? I'm going to treat y'all like I treat my Pisces, okay? Everything that's said on this channel is meant in love. I never want to say anything that's going to hurt you, upset you, or make you feel any type of way. That is never my intention. My intention is to help you see the beauty within yourself that sometimes we as human beings tend to miss. And if that means sometimes that I have to be very blunt, know that I've thought a lot about what I said before I said it, and I will only ever speak life into you, ever. But I need you to understand, Pisces, Scorpio. I need you to understand that the thoughts in your mind, like, I feel like this is your brain and it's your thoughts that are rooting and taking roots, and some of these aren't good for you. They're not. Spades being a spade, right? We're calling a spade a spade. They're not good for you because it's like you have to come out of your mind to see the truth. And I know that's easier said than done, because because you're so deep in this mindset of not appropriately giving yourself the love that you should. It's like you're dimming your light, and I'm hearing, why is this not working? I'm getting a lot of frustration all of a sudden, extreme frustration, irritation. It's like I'm tired is what I'm hearing. I'm fucking tired, just like that. I'm fucking tired. It's like you feel like nothing you do ever works out, but it's because it has to start within first, and it can't be a mental thing. It's an emotional thing. And I'm being asked in my head, do you really feel worthy? Do you really sit with yourself in that I'm worthy of what I'm asking for? Because I feel like a lot of you are worthy of what you're asking for, worthy of whatever it is that you're wanting, but it's almost like, I know. Okay, thank you. They're like, I feel that I'm worthy. No. I know mentally I'm worthy. I feel that I'm worthy. But then in the back of my mind, there's that question of, sorry, my back itch. There's that question of, but am I really worthy? It's like some subconscious self-sabotage. Say that 3 times fast. I don't think you guys are doing it intentionally. In fact, I'd be surprised if a lot of you were like, yeah, I know I do this. I would be highly surprised, because I think it's actually a subconscious self-defense that maybe you got when you were younger, that you have instilled in yourself as a safety precaution, is the easiest way that I can explain that. But Spirit wants you to know that you have strength. Like, you are a powerhouse. I'm hearing literally you're unstoppable. Can we clarify power for my Scorpios, please? It's so funny because me and one of my friends, we were having a conversation, and we were like, we don't understand why Scorpio is a water sign, right? Because if you think about it, Scorpios hang out in the desert, which would easily make them an earth sign, like the epitome of earth is out there. But then if you add in the fact that, the desert is hot, you're literally constantly, had to drink me a little bit of water, having to, you're in like hardcore survival mode, and you're constantly taking action to preserve your life, which would also kind of, I don't want to say preserve, but in the desert, right? And I feel like that goes along with like fire energy, where you're constantly taking action. But then, because of the house, I don't think you guys are the 12th house. I actually can't remember which house you guys are, the Scorpions. I will find out next video. I'll let you know. But because you guys rule the subconscious, it would actually like put you as an air sign. Perfect. it would put you as an air sign. Can I get some self-love? Okay. Okay. And then can I get a card for the creator, please? Card for the creator. And so, like, Scorpions, like, it makes sense to me why Scorpions are the mystics, right? Well, I mean, so is Pisces, but Scorpions are like mental mystics, because like even the zodiac sign of Scorpion in itself has so many different variations, different ways it could go. And I feel like this is how a lot of people see Scorpions. It's like it's either one of a plethora of ways. Like, little do they realize in your head it's the same situation, right? It's one of a plethora of ways. Okay. All right, so for power, you got the Empress. Again, I told you with this card, with your self-love card, that's feminine energy, man. In my opinion, when it comes to the Empress, to me, that is like the height of power. In the major arcana. Is it really though? I don't even count her as part of the major arcana, but she is. How would I explain how I see the Empress? Okay, if you're in a normal tarot deck, right, the Empress is the embodiment of every queen. So that's the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. It's literally the embodiment of all of the queens, which means you've gone through literally mastering, because a queen, a queen is the master of the feminine aspect of each of those, the receiving. Because remember, a king is normally the action taker. The queen is normally the receptive, thank you. I'm gonna need that. Okay. I need another card for that one, please. The queen is the she's been through it all. Like with her emotions, that means, you know, she's been screwed over. Okay. We'll get to that in a second, and I'll bring that down because I don't understand that either. But let's focus the devil in reverse, which is you're seeing things for what they are. Okay. The if you look normally in the normal tarot, right? The queen is, she's pregnant, she's bountiful. I love this version of the queen because how beautiful is that you have literally, she's holding birth, but she's made friends with the representation of death, right? Death and rebirth is something that is very prominent with the queen, or excuse me, the Empress. And then you have the amethyst. She is bountiful and intuition, because she just knows. You'll find that I also love colors, colors in anime. She's powerful, right? The queen, the Empress does not. Why am I fucking up my words today? There's a meaning behind that. I keep calling you guys Pisces. I keep calling the Empress the queen. It's like, you know, but you're not. I don't want to say demoting, but are you, like, I feel like you guys are not. You mentally know, but what verbally comes out of your mouth is something different. This is something you guys are having an issue with, but it's with self. This is not with other people. You guys are great, fucking phenomenal with other people. But this is a self. This is a me, I thing. It's, you know, you're a powerhouse. But when you speak about it, you don't speak life into yourself. You're not speaking life into yourself very well, Scorpios. Sorry. Anyway, crescent moon again. I had that for the other group. Okay. Empress in power. Okay, I'm being told they need you to work on this because they need you in this Empress energy. Remember, the Empress does not chase, she attracts, right? Which is why she's so powerful, because at the end of the day, the choice is always hers. She attracts all these different things to her, but she chooses what she wants within her realm or not. And it's almost like they're saying, you guys have this power of attraction, but it's fragmented. Thank you. At first I heard fragile, then I heard fragmented because of this self-love. And then it's like the cold shoulder. That's 15, breaks down to 6. It's like... you treat this is so fucked up, but it's again, spade to spade. I'm hearing you treat others the way that you want to be treated, but you don't treat yourself the way that you want to be treated. I hope that makes sense. It's almost like you give yourself the cold shoulder. And I'm hearing that potentially you're putting people on a pedestal that's higher than your own, and they're like, you need to switch that. Is that right? They're like, because they're showing me this. I know you guys can't see, but they're showing me this, and they're like, but this is Scorpios, and this is everybody else, and they're like, they need to switch that. Some of you have. Some of you are the creator. Okay, this is where I was getting a little confused, because they gave you the burned bridge, death in reverse, and the audacity. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, I know that was a lot of perfect. Their creator. I'm getting a lot of different things now that I've said that out loud. Okay. If you look... in all three of these cards, right? If you look here, the eye on these cards to me represents the divine, or your creator of your specified religion. But there you go, you have the eye there again. Then you have the eye here on your death. All right. So first of all, what I'm getting is there is a fear of burning bridges, right? And it's because it's like you're not allowing these certain bridges to be burnt because you feel like you need them. Even though you know that by burning these bridges, it's literally going to elevate you to a higher level, which is this creator level. Remember, God dang it, hold on. Remember, I was just telling you about a pedestal. If you look, this being is floating above all the seeds that it's planted. Because let's be honest, Scorpio, when you help other people, that's what you're doing, is you're instilling or planting seeds in those people. And it's like, you're not supposed to walk among those people that you have planted seeds with, that you've cultivated. You're supposed to rise above them and be more, because you are the creator, right? And then it's like, but you have this fear. So death and rebirth goes back in with the Empress, right? I told you, you are this Empress energy. You bring things into the world, but you also acknowledge that they all have their own time with the friend of the crow, the friend of the messenger of death, you know? And I'm hearing Drake, what is it? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Some people come in your life literally for a good time, not a long time. And some of you, this isn't for all of you, but for the ones who are meant to get this message, some of you are afraid to let these bridges burn, but you need to have that clearing out. Remember, fire is a clearing energy. With from the ashes new things come into being, but if you don't allow that to happen, you can't bring in those new things. Also, with the ending of things, you know, you get lessons. There's also that fear of the fact that once you rise where you're supposed to be, and you have released whatever this is that you're wanting to hold on to so tightly because you're afraid of burning this bridge, there's a fear that by you taking care of yourself, you're going to lose a lot. You're not. They like clear as day. They're like, you're not. So stop it. You're not. Some bridges have to be broken. Some bridges have to be burnt. 5 and 6 with death. Sorry. 5 and 6 or 5 and 1 makes 6, which is harmony. And so what that's telling me is by coming in and by ending what needs to be ended, or allowing it to end. I'm actually seeing the Tower card. By allowing whatever this is to take its due course, you go from a 6 or a 5 in death, a 1 in burned bridges, to a 6 in or to a 6, which is harmony. And then you come up here once you've raised yourself, because you started showing yourself that self-love that you need to, you become a 9, right? And 9 is a divine number. It's supposed to be the number of completion, but that's a 10 for me. But regardless, you know, but you come into that divinity, I guess is the easiest way to say it. But in doing so, you close out, I'm also hearing you close out this cycle of being afraid of things to end. There's something very specific. Let me see. I normally don't do this. But sorry, I got the devil on the bottom of the deck for this specific deck, and this devil was actually in reverse, which tells me that you guys are getting to the point where you're seeing past the illusion of things, because the devil is all about illusion, right? I'm going to give you everything you wanted, or everything you think you wanted, but when the time comes, there's going to be repercussions, right? Or what we deem as repercussions, but they're like, you're seeing that this is some of you are seeing, some of you are thank you. Some of you have already seen and are on the end of the spectrum. Some of you are actually in the middle, is what most of you, I feel like the majority of you are in the middle, which is you are acknowledging that there's a change that needs to be made, but you're not quite sure what the change is and how to make it. So I guess this is me planting seeds in you, and I'm telling you the change has to be within you. It's a change of self-love. But I want to see what is this? Oh, actually, you know what? Let me shuffle these first. I want to see what this is that you're afraid to let go of. And we all have our things, you know, different strokes for different folks. Knight of Swords. Knights are, oh hell. What are knights? Because that won't caught my attention. Doesn't mean anything because it didn't come out. But knights are, shit, not written down for me. Give me just a second. I'll edit this out. Okay. Okay. Alright, now that we shuffled, I feel like, what are knights? Knights are on the way to becoming kings. Kings are masters. Page is somebody who's new. Justice, Ace of Pentacles. Alright, what is Scorpio afraid to let go? What is Scorpio afraid to release? What is Scorpio afraid to release? The Empress. Okay. Okay. Can I get more clarification? What is Scorpio afraid to release? Oh. Okay, okay, okay. What is Scorpio afraid to release? I'm pretty sure I know. Three of Wands. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Alright, Pisces. God damn it. Scorpio. Alright. I asked what you were afraid to release. So for me, wands, whenever I see wands remind me of Harry Potter, right? So that's creation. Threes represent self-expression, development, and reaping the benefits. Why are you, this was this upright or was this in reverse? It was in reverse. You're afraid to become the Empress. Scorpios, you're afraid to be you because you're afraid that it's gonna burn bridges. Scorpio, if this, is your story and you're following it, don't be afraid. Like, how do I say this? They're like, just say it, because spade's a spade. The Empress came up twice. Scorpio, you guys know the power that you have. If these people fall off from your life because you're being your most authentic self, let them. Let them. Scorpios, you're very deep. You're very, how do I say this? Wow. My heart hurts for you guys because you're so... Scorpio, you guys are so amazing. Jesus, you're very thought-provoking. You're not put here to feed the egos of everybody else. First and foremost, let me tell you that. You be yourself. I don't care if you're Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn, Libra. I don't give a fuck. Be your most authentic self. There's a reason why you chose to come to this world, why you chose to inhabit the vessel that you inhabit, why you chose to create the life for yourself that you are there's a reason why. And when you give your power to other people, it's like you stop yourself from being this beautiful creator. The way you think and the way that you overcome self-limitations, that in itself is a beautiful power, Scorpio. Like, sorry, this is like touching my spirit so bad because I want you guys. Three and three. The Empress is three. The Three of Wands, 6 breaks down to 6, and it's harmony. I need you guys to find harmony within yourself, because when you have a 3 in reverse and a 3, you're canceling yourself out, right? That's like a -3 and a 3 is going to equal nothing. And you guys are so much more than nothing. You already had the Empress come out. Don't be afraid of your power. Your power is there for a reason. You guys are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beings. And by denying yourself, this is so selfish, but it's the truth. When you deny your most authentic self, you deny other people the blessing of getting to see you in your raw, authentic, no bullshit Empress self. Because let's be honest, within the Empress is the queen it's the Queen of Swords, right? The no bullshit taker, right? That's what I like to call the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is like, yeah, I'm here. I'm ready for battle. Fuck with it if you want. I'll take you out. Like, and I'll have no qualms about it because I've set my boundaries, and if you weren't listening, that's not my fault. It's yours. That's within this energy, and if you see, this is literally like day and night energy. You have, she's pregnant here and she's gone through some shit. Now over here, you know, yeah, she might be in her dark feminine energy, but that doesn't mean that she no longer has her light feminine energy, you know? I only say feminine because it's the Empress. We don't do labels here. We love everybody equally. But no, Scorpio, I want you guys to work on your power. I want you guys to work on embracing your power. And that's where that self-love comes in, because, you know, as a Empress energy, right? You're not meant for everybody. Like, when did you ever see an Empress, you know, and this is, I don't mean it like that either, because that's a bad example. You know what? We'll say it like this and take it how it resonates for you. When have you ever seen an Empress hang out with lesser than energies, right? What I mean by lesser than, negative energies. You don't see somebody with good, wholesome, beautiful energy hanging out with low vibrational people. You just don't. You're not meant to be around people who bring you down. You're meant to shine. You're meant to be you. You're meant to be the most authentic version of you. And I'm so sorry, because I don't know who or what situation got you into this energy to where you're afraid to be you. But come up out of that. and if you think that you have nobody who's well, Scorpio, I'll be here. I'm literally going through my villain era now, right? I took my energy away from people. I became the villain. I became this, you know, dark energy to the people who no longer were in my life, to the people who felt like they had privy over my life. I gave them the cold shoulder. And this is what Spirit's telling you to do. They're like, you know, you can be both. You can be light and dark, you know, have discernment. Who are you light and dark for? You feel me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so... No, I can't leave you guys like this. I can't leave you. Okay, we'll get some crystal. I want to do these crystal cards, actually. And then we'll do some affirmations, and I'll close out your guys' reading. Thank you again so much for being with me. Thank you for liking, subscribing, all that jazz. I'm going to tell you, again, the same as I told my, you know, my Piscean family. In all honesty, I could give two fucks about how much you guys like the video. I know that that's what we're supposed to do here on YouTube. You know, like my videos, subscribe, watch more of me. I get it. To each their own. But my purpose in coming here was just to read. You know, if I don't have to be YouTube famous. I'm actually pretty shy, so I'm okay if I'm not YouTube famous. But I wanted to come on YouTube so I can just, one, practice reading, because I am shy. I'm very much an introvert. And two, so that I can give people hope, because sometimes we go through these things and we just need somebody to be like, you get me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's what I came to YouTube to do, was basically say, hey, I get you. I see you. I'm here for you. If you want to talk to me and, you know, give back, you have my, you know, at the bottom in the description box, you have my link to check out my channel. I mean, not my channel, excuse me, my website. But it's not about that. It's about how can I give to you and keep you motivated on this journey that we call life, right? Because let's be honest, like, life is the shit. And then sometimes life is shit. And it's like with anything, there's good and bad. And I think right now, more than anything, we need more good than the bad. So this is why I do this, you know. I'm working on being more consistent, so just work with me, all right? It's nothing too crazy. I have a lot going on in my life as well, but I do enjoy spending time and coming to play with you guys and talking with you. So, again, thank you, genuinely, from my heart. Thank you so much for just stopping and spending, this, Jesus bless it, this 40 to 50 minutes with me today, just to get some type of encouragement to let you know, hey, I see you. Everything's gonna be okay. Just keep going, keep pushing, push through the fear, right? I either was reading or listening to an audiobook, how ain't no telling, but it was like they were saying when you fear something, that's the persona, or the no, it's the persona, the ego. Thank you. It's the ego basically saying, don't do this because this is going to grow you at a level that I'm not ready to deal with. I being the persona or the ego. So, Scorpio, I challenge you, step into that Empress energy. Like, the Empress is a bad bitch, right? Empress doesn't fear anything because she already knows. Like, her intuition is so on point. She's the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups stands firm in her emotions, but she also does it from an enlightened view. She's also, we already talked about the Queen of Swords. She's also the Queen of Pentacles, and she says, I know that whatever I touch will turn to gold, and there will be nothing but success in my future, because I am the Queen of Pentacles as well. And then the Queen of Wands, I am the creator. I create and manifest my own destiny. I am so in touch with my intuition, and I work so closely with the divine that I can birth anything that I choose. I just have to say the word. And this is the energy that I want you guys to try to work on embodying. If you're Beyonce fans, there you go. Bad bitch energy. Like, I'm not a Beyonce fan. I like some of her songs. But that's like, when you see her step out on stage, she's like, yes, I'm more of a Janelle Monáe type of girl. But, or what's her name? Victoria Monet. I'm more of like a playfully cute type of energy. But, I still, when the time is appropriate and it's needed, I can step into this Empress energy. I want you guys to practice stepping into it. Do something outside of your normal. Like, practice little things here and there. To just help yourself, I've been doing this thing lately because Scorpio moon here, so I'm riding similar waves, but Scorpio moon, I've been doing this thing where I talk to myself, but I use, my name. So, like, instead of saying I love you, right? Talking to myself, looking in the mirror, I love you. No, I'm like, Sean, I fucking love you. You're amazing. And then I compliment myself. And it's like, by saying my name, it's like I'm getting my egos. That's a lot. You guys got a lot of crystals. A lot of blue. Throat chakra energy I'm feeling. What am I telling you? I'm so sorry. I just lost what I was saying. Oh, thank you. By saying my name out loud and like actually hearing myself talk to me, it touches myself. It touches me on a different level, on a very spiritual, emotional level. And so I challenge you guys to do the same. I want you to, look in the mirror and say to yourself, so-and-so, I love you. You're doing such a great job, and I know that it's hard for you right now, but I am so grateful to you and everything that you're doing for us, right? Say it how you feel it, but you get me. All right, so on the bottom of your deck, your shadow card is Dolomite, and Dolomite says, stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Again, I couldn't say it better. It's a mental thing, and I get it. I told you, I get it. Fellow Scorpion, to an extent. So under power, you got rhodochrosite. That's a mouthful. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. again, you know the power that's within you, but I don't know who hindered it, broke it, I don't want to say splintered is a better word, splintered it. This is what spirit wants you to work on right now, is healing that self-love within you. And they want you to know with apophyllite, I hope I pronounced that right, I probably didn't. Apophyllite, they want you to know that you have increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened up the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Again, you're calling in people who accept the you, Scorpios, the real you, the very deep intellectual. Like, no, let's not talk about the fucking weather. No, I want to talk about soul. Let's see what's going on with your spirit. You know, it's gonna trigger some people. The people that it triggers, they have one or two ways that they can handle this. You know, they can either say, okay, yes, let's talk about it because I want this healing, or they could say, no, you fucking trigger me. I don't want to be around you. And you know that as long as you're speaking with truth and love and you're being true to yourself, that person's just not for you, and you go about the rest of your day. But there are people out there who will genuinely appreciate the truth that you bring. Aqua Aura, healthy communication in relationships, heart-to-heart discussions, and clear assertive communication help you understand and be understood. You guys already have this. You know you have it. It's a practice that needs to happen if you constantly opening yourself up to being this honest. You also got Azurite, deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. I rest my case with the self-love. Self-love, okay, here's another thing I want to put out there. Self-love isn't always like, oh, I gotta give myself a spiritual bath. Oh, I gotta go out and put my hands in the dirt. Or no, like it doesn't always have to be like a spiritual thing, right? So my version of self-love, I'm a esthetician, freelance esthetician, makeup artist by permanent makeup artist by trade. I'll give myself a little facial. I don't give myself facials every day. Some days I do like the bare fucking minimum, and I'm like, I just got to keep this looking nice because this is my money maker. Like, if people see my skin, they'll eventually, you know, want me to take care of their skin. So, I do the bare minimum to keep what I need. But on days where I'm like, no, I need extra, I'll give myself a mini facial. I'll go get my nails done. Y'all, my nails stay done. I have this thing. I get them done once a month. I put myself on a rotation, but this is a little happy thing for me. Getting my pedicures and watching them paint my toes and massaging my feet, like, that's self-care for me. Even though I'm not doing it, I'm taking that time out for myself to allow it to be done. There are times, you know, I'm 420 friendly, so I'll come out here and, you know, I'll practice a little herbology. One of the girls in my group said that. I thought it was the cutest thing. But I'll practice a little herbology, and then, you know, I'll look at the trees and I'll just take in how the colors are affecting the trees. That for me is self-care. So self-care is individual to each and every different person, right? You don't have to go out extremes. When I was more broke than what I am, self-care for me was taking a day to watch anime all day. That's something that was free that I could do for myself. I get my snacks together, do a little herbology, and then turn around and watch some anime, and that made me happy, you know. So it's all specific to you. What is something small that you can do for yourself today that would put you in a better mood? Even if it's just listening to music while you fucking do your everyday chores, you know, that's self-care. If you love music, and music is what makes you happy. But I digress. So just keep that in mind. Smoky quartz, you also got smoky quartz under self-love, and it's clearing negativity, release negativity from within or around you. Again, I personally feel like this is more within. As a Scorpio, you know, you guys are very in touch with they're like your mental faculties, but I don't want to call them that, but you get what I'm saying. You guys are more in touch with your intuitive side, your spiritual side, and it's, from what I've seen, and what I'm feeling, it's like a lot of you subconsciously are in tune. It's like you don't even think about what it is you're doing. You just do it because it feels like the right thing to do. But there's underlying, spirit wants you to go deeper. If you're a meditator, go deeper in your meditations. When you're triggered, because you are given the opportunity to come out of your shell and it triggers you, they want you to go deep. Why is this triggering me? That's how you're going to clear out that negativity. Or if you know what it is, I'm hearing some of you are journalers. I've been hearing it since about the Aqua Aura card. They're like, journal, journal, journal. If you're a journaler, you know, sit down and write, you know, what fears that you have about embracing your Empress energy, and then sit there, read them, and then acknowledge, sorry, I'm getting a pain to like the right left corner of my temple, my left temple. That's weird. Maybe somebody is like being triggered by what I'm saying. Maybe this is something that somebody needed to hear, but it's stirring up emotions because now that I've talked about it, it's gone. And I feel like that's what's going to happen for you is once you write this down, once you physically see it, it's going to almost clear it out for you. But I'm being told to tell you, when you journal, sorry, it's like coming back. Whoever this is, they don't want me to talk about this. When you journal, write down how you feel. Read it. And then on the other side, write factual things. So like, I'm afraid to embrace my inner Empress power because I might lose my boyfriend. All right? So you read that, okay, now what are the facts? Okay, if I lose my boyfriend because I'm being myself, then obviously that person was not for me. I wish them well on their way. If I keep my boyfriend, then I know that he is the right person for me and that this is what I'm supposed to do. Like, I hope that makes sense. I want you to challenge the thoughts that you're writing to help kind of clear this blockage is what I'm being shown. And it's funny because I'm like here in my heart chakra and they're talking about opening up your heart, but it's like, it's a self-love thing. It's solar plexus. I'm seeing yellow. No, orange, yellow, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, yellow, this, worthiness, I am, solar plexus, okay. Alright, so, for the creator, you have fluorite, which is natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself, as God made you naturally, attractive and lovable inside and out. Couldn't make it up if I wanted to, Scorpio, couldn't make it up. Watermelon tourmaline, stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, schedule as you need. Rest and recharge and revive. Again, clearing out that mental space in you. Sorry, y'all. I'm outside. I'm sweating. I'm pretty sure I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. So if I start rushing, I apologize. It's just because I'm too sweet and I'm not trying to get eat up like that. Then you got emerald. Ceremonies and celebration. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. Okay. Oh, the completion. I'm hearing, okay. I said somewhere, I did say you were completing. This is a graduation of leveling up, right? Once you step into this energy, for those of you who haven't stepped into this energy of like breaking down what is it that's causing you, this is so crazy. I'm sweating out of nowhere. I've been fine this whole time. That's crazy. This is my second reading today, y'all, and I did not start sweating until just now. That's insane. This is for those of you who are still in this, they want you to know to look forward to this, because once you get rid of this fear and you step into this, it's a graduation for you, a spiritual, not professional, personal graduation. And then you got ametrine, balancing masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. Trying to see something. Okay. You know what? We're just going to leave that there because that's a lot. All right. Scorpios, I thank you so much for being here with me today. I am so grateful to all of you for hanging out with me. This was a pretty long reading. I apologize. You guys had a lot of information. I'm not mixing these. I don't normally. Alright guys, so with my readings, because I know sometimes, you know, you can have a really, really heavy reading. I try to make sure my readings, I always close them out with some good affirmation, some good positive energy. Because we're trying to change this, right? We're trying to change this imposter syndrome. I need you guys to step into this Empress energy because you deserve it. Oh, this is, you guys got a lot of course, of course you're gonna fall on the floor. Alright, that's enough of that one. Give me a second. Just scratched up my nails trying to get to that. Okay. Alright. Let's get some more closing messages for my Scorpios. And they said I need to go through this one twice. Okay. I love that. I fucking love that. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. Let's do this, Scorpios. Okay. Sorry, Hype by Drake came on. I wasn't expecting that. I do get hype when I read my readings. I get motivated. So I hope that this motivated you. Alright, Scorpios. First card, I'm open to new friendships. Again, if you burn bridges and people leave, it's because they were supposed to. You were supposed to end that friendship or not be friends. We need a resolution. That is the resolution. Sorry. We Need a Resolution by Aaliyah featuring Timberland just came on. That is the resolution to this problem. Just get rid of them. Be proud of who you are. I'm sorry. I guess I could have showed you that. Be proud of who you are, Scorpios. You're so beautiful. See the good in every situation. Know that the things that are happening for you are happening because they're supposed to, and they're always happening for your greatest and highest good, even when it doesn't feel like that. Forgive yourself for any mistakes that you make along the way, because they're not mistakes. They're things that are literally working out for you. Even this period of self-deprecation is what I just heard. Wow. Even this period that you're going through, don't look at it as a mistake. Look at it as the universe showing you, hey, this is something that needs to change so that we can give you what it is you've been asking for. And remember that you are a fucking strong person, Scorpio. You are power. Literally, on top of power, you got the Empress. You guys, you're phenomenal. And no matter what's thrown your way, you will always get back up. Tell yourself that. I always get back up. And I'm accepting of my flaws. Again, with those mistakes come flaws, or what I like to call new tools for your arsenal, right? Because once you acknowledge, you know how to fix it, and then you know how to see it in other people. So be accepting of your flaws. I want to know, what did I tell you guys? Stand in the mirror, look at your flaws, and tell them how much you love them and how they are your greatest assets. Know that you are worthy of good things, Scorpio. You are so fucking worthy of good things. We just got to get you out of your head a little bit so that you can receive those good things. And know that you can and will make a difference in the world. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to our next reading together. Have a blessed day. Stay sweet. Stay kind. I love you, Scorpios. Bye.